I'm a world changer, feminist, heterosexual, and human alien hybrid. I'm a feminist in that I believe that women deserve the same rights and opportunities as blokes. I'm one of the best trusted advisors here on planet Earth, and that I'm definitely a biological son of Yahweh from heaven, so I'm definitely good. And with Jesus Christ from heaven, most definitely being my biological stepbrother. And with my good friends and references being Melania Trump, George Soros, Roberta Metsola, Avril Haines, and Kaja Kallas. So I work reasonably hard, and with my strategies and ideas, and big ideas, most definitely getting results, because I've been essential for forming the last four present New World Orders. So I was essentially helping for the former, my friend, the foremost power man on earth, to be creating the fourth present New World Order. Then I helped my good friend the Dark Lord, she's lovely, to create the third most recent New World Order. Then I helped my good friends from the former present New World Order create the second most recent present New World Order. And then on Valentine's Day of this year, I helped my good friend Claire, my girlfriend Claire, I suppose, I wrote the strategies to help her to create the current present New World Order. She's lovely. So she's now the the new current chair of the new current present New World Order. She's lovely. So I work reasonably hard, and with my strategies and ideas and big ideas, most definitely getting results. Now on to this topic for this video. So my girlfriend's Claire, I feel that I'm the luckiest person on earth, I suppose, because I get to do my best work each day in projects that matter while while being largely stress-free, rush-free. I work in a near constant state of the high emotional, the high frequency emotional states of love, and I get enough sleep, I suppose. So I do feel well rested, calm, relaxed, and task focused, and the world is our oyster. So I do feel like one of the luckiest people on earth, I suppose, because I have such lovely friends and an amazing girlfriend. I get to be doing my best work each day in projects that matter, whereby my girlfriend Claire, I suppose, so she's the best, love always. And yeah, I suppose. So I did work reasonably hard last Valentine's Day of this year, I suppose, to be writing her a impressive strategies to help for her to become the new chair of the new, most recent present New World Order, because she's worth it, like always. And also from 4 months after pharmaceuticals are rescinded, I plan to be time traveling with her and other friends into the far future to be having the infections removed from my system, and also as well to be when I return, I suppose, I'll then be manifesting, I suppose, to make my dick, I suppose, to be at least 40% wider than her pelvis, I suppose I'm saying. So to be able to have reasonably good sex, I suppose, with me being the best sex of her life by a long way, because I'll be able to manifest to make for the head of my dick, I suppose, to be for at least 40% wider than her pelvis, and also for me to as well, I suppose. So I'll probably be rooting, I suppose, via squeezing orange, I suppose, on weekdays, about an hour, and then on weekends, on Saturdays, we could possibly even be rooting for 10 hours straight or longer, I suppose, because she's worth love always. Because she's worth it, love always. So I do feel like the luckiest guy on earth, I'm saying, because she is a powerful member from the far future who travelled back in time, especially to meet with me and date me, I suppose. So she chose me, she found me, I suppose, and she is a very fine woman who I love very much because she's worth love always. So I do think, I suppose, that things are pretty good, I suppose, and I can't wait for things to be moving from strength to strength as I continue doing my best work each day in projects that matter as a high achiever with much love for my very impressive girlfriend Claire, who is the best, love always. So she is reasonably brainy, I suppose I'm saying, extremely brainy, I suppose I'm saying, and she also does have an extremely high current security clearance. So last year, in October 29 of last year, 2022, I suppose, I wrote a strategy for present New World Order to help to ensure there never being another present New World Order ever, I suppose I'm saying. After writing that article, I suppose, my current security clearance became one of the highest current security clearances within the entire present New World Order. And then after writing my strategy for Claire, so I suppose my current security clearance on my in-name accounts, I suppose, used to be TS24 for the longest time, I suppose, and it skyrocketed last year with my article, President New World Order, I'm saying. And then this year on Valentine's Day, I suppose, my current security clearances did absolutely skyrocket, I'm saying, but I suppose my girlfriend Claire didn't want for me to get a big ego, I suppose, so now my in-name accounts, I suppose, do have a differential current security clearance, I'm saying, because pretty much all of my trusted advisory work is less than TS75. So pretty much all of my trusted advisory work is less than TS75, and now it can be accessed for less than TS75. However, my very best work, I suppose, I was told soon after Valentine's Day, I suppose, that my very best work, I suppose, is TS10 to the power of 7, which is at least TS 10 million. So I suppose, that there's quite a bit of variance, I suppose, between the official current security clearance of my online accounts, which is less than TS75, but to access my very best work, like for instance my work for Claire, to help to make her the leader of the new chair of the new present New World Order. Well, to access that information, you need to be um, at least TS 10 to the power of 7, which is at least TS 10 million, which I suppose is reasonably impressive, I suppose, because I do feel honoured, I suppose, and with that being a clear indication of the quality of my thinking, I suppose, because my brain is most definitely wired beyond it. And obviously, Claire's current security clearance is far, far higher than 10 to the power of 7, I suppose. However, TS 10 to the power of 7 is still uh, so I think TS 10 to the power of 7, which is at least TS 10 million, is reasonably high, and certainly is a lot higher than less than TS 75, because my strategies and ideas most definitely get results. Love always, Clay best, love always. So I have been working reasonably hard, I suppose, for my girlfriend, who Claire, I suppose, who is best, I suppose, and uh, I do feel very fortunate to be who I am, I suppose, and I look to enjoy continuing to help my love, Claire, and my other good friends, because I believe that I'm one of the luckiest people on the planet, whereby I get to do my best work each day in projects that matter as a reasonably high achiever, while working and being calm, relaxed, and task focused, while working with little stress, little rush, while getting enough sleep it's nice, I suppose, and also especially while working within a near constant high frequency emotional state of love, I suppose I'm saying, whereby I fall madly in love with my um, work topics. I look to enjoy falling mad in love with my girlfriend Claire, and I care deeply about those who I advise, I suppose. So I feel like I'm one of the lucky people on the planet, I suppose, because I get to do what I love, I suppose, as I go with my strengths, and I'm able to environmentally shape, I suppose, all of my weaknesses out of my work. So I'm just going with my strength, which was important, I'm saying, because my unconscious, subconscious mind is reasonably powerful. And even though my um, IQ is only an IQ of 75, with I suppose it being very, very uneven, and with me being very forgetful, and also with me having the mental arithmetic of a primary school student from first grade in primary school, or earlier, I suppose, from the year 2010, I suppose, and so I do work reasonably hard. I have a very low and uneven IQ, I suppose. However, this is because my cognitive capacity for generating my big ideas, I suppose, because my brain is most definitely why big ideas I'm saying. So my cognitive capacity for generating my big ideas is driven by my unconscious, subconscious mind, which has an IQ for the very narrow area of generating big ideas, of being at least 10 million, at least 100 million, I suppose I'm saying, because I have a number of friends who have an IQ of 100 million or higher, I suppose, and who can't generate ideas as good as me, I suppose, because of the immense power of my unconscious, subconscious mind enable for me to do my best work each day in projects that matter. So I love my life very much, I suppose. I enjoy working pretty hard, I suppose. I do feel that the world is our oyster. So it most definitely is Claire best, love always, I suppose. And I can't wait for things to be moving from strength to strength as I continue doing my very best work with my very narrow uh, cognitive capacity of an IQ of greater than 100 million, I suppose, for doing my best work each day in pros that matter as a high achiever, I'm saying, while generating big ideas to help my friends win, to help my friends to create achievements important within in the history, I'm saying, because they're worth it, always they're worth it. So keep up good work.